Hey, welcome to Pit Maneuver US. Here, every pursuit is captured second by second in tense moments, where the pit maneuver is not just a technique, but a decisive choice to protect lives. If you're ready, let's begin right now.
Hands! Brakes.
Hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
In Georgia, traffic police detected a Ford Ranger committing a violation and initiated a traffic stop. The driver failed to comply, accelerated, and fled, forcing law enforcement to transition into a pursuit along a route connecting to the interstate.
Stepping off the side.
As speed and danger escalated, officers decided to deploy the pit maneuver, making contact with the rear of the vehicle to destabilize it. The Ford Ranger immediately spun sideways, lost control, rolled multiple times on the roadway, and came to a stop with severe damage.
Hold on, bub. Hold on.
The driver was trapped inside the cabin but remained conscious. The scene was secured, fire and medical units were dispatched, and the suspect was controlled on site until being safely extricated and processed in accordance with proper procedures. A single decision to flee turned a routine traffic stop into a serious crash with unavoidable legal consequences.
Hold on, we'll get you out there in just a minute, Bubba.
Hit subscribe now so you don't miss the next intense pursuits.
Yeah, we got one coming. Thank you. Did you see what happened?
While patrolling a highway near mile marker 6 in Georgia, police detected a Nissan Altima speeding and initiated a traffic stop. The vehicle failed to comply, accelerated, and fled, forcing officers to transition into a pursuit.
539.
516 west at mile marker 6, red Nissan Altima, Charles Tom Robert, 29 EC.
Vehicle. Unit.
Show me your hands! Put your fucking hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Don't move! Pit.
When the ongoing risk was assessed, a GSP trooper deployed the pit maneuver, making contact with the rear of the vehicle to terminate the chase. The Altima became unstable and spun sideways. In that moment, a passenger opened the door while the vehicle was still moving and was thrown onto the roadway.
Go to the ground. Go to the ground. Go to the ground. Do not move. Do you hear me?
Off the wheel, 380 on foot.
You understand me? Yeah. Keep those hands up.
Which one you in?
Hands high.
The driver was taken into custody at the scene, while the passenger fled the area. Police later determined that the passenger dropped a firearm at the point of impact, and the area was secured to handle the crash, search for the fleeing suspect, and collect evidence in accordance with proper procedures.
Stand back westbound.
When I
He was trying to get out.
He rolled.
He rolled.
During a patrol operation in Georgia, the Georgia State Patrol identified a Chevrolet Impala involved in a license plate-related violation and initiated a traffic stop. The driver failed to comply, continued driving, and forced officers to conduct a short-distance pursuit.
Behind it, speed approximately 80, 85, 35, rapping it. Maybe 85, hurry up. Hurry up, what's your money?
Get! Where's your head? Where's your head? Let me see your head! Let me see your head! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
When the suspect was assessed as uncooperative with a risk of escalation, a trooper decided to use the pit maneuver to end the situation. The intervention caused the Impala to lose control, slide sideways, and collide with a roadside fire hydrant, bringing the vehicle to a complete stop.
Chase him! Hey, what's going on? Lay on the ground now! What's going on? Lay on the ground now! What's going on, sir? Get on your stomach! Now!
Troopers immediately approached the vehicle, issued clear verbal commands, and secured the two occupants inside. One suspect resisted during the arrest and was subdued using less lethal tools in accordance with proper procedures. The scene was secured, the vehicle was inspected for damage, and a tow truck was called, concluding the incident as a standard GSP operational response.
Go secure my car real quick. Go ahead.
In Columbus, Ohio, police received reports of a vehicle that had just been carjacked at gunpoint at the public library on North Nelson Road. Using the camera system and a helicopter, the vehicle was quickly located in the Grove City area.
Okay, we are continuing westbound. Coming up the Hoover Road. And it's just northbound Hoover Road.
As officers moved in, the suspect immediately fled, initiating a dangerous pursuit. During the escape, the suspect, a 16-year-old juvenile, fired multiple shots towards civilian vehicles traveling on the roadway, significantly escalating the level of threat.
Was this at gunpoint?
738 firm.
Hey, be advised, Grove City says the car that was struck said somebody was shooting out of the vehicle.
He shot at a vehicle, be advised. Brakes.
guy running north.
A police helicopter maintained continuous surveillance as the vehicle sped through busy streets. The pursuit ended when the suspect abandoned the vehicle and ran into a residential area. From the air, officers observed the suspect climb into an industrial trash dumpster and attempt to hide inside. The area was quickly secured to prevent the risk of crossfire, while ground units and a K-9 team were deployed. A firearm was recovered near the scene. The suspect was subsequently located inside the dumpster and taken into custody safely, concluding the incident in accordance with proper procedures.
We got the 33. The gun's over here. The gun's over here. We got it.
They had the 33 in the parking lot.
Thank you.
In ICO, near Grant Road 56, Carlos Smith, 31, of Lamar, fled from a routine traffic stop, prompting the Arkansas State Police to initiate a pursuit at speeds exceeding 90 miles per hour, with assistance from the Grant County Sheriff's Office and the Sheridan Police Department.
Business route.
At Oklahoma. Down Oklahoma.
The pursuit ended on Oklahoma Road in Sheridan when law enforcement deployed spike strips in combination with a pit maneuver to disable the vehicle and safely terminate the chase. Although multiple police vehicles were damaged, no officers or civilians were injured, and the suspect was determined to have multiple outstanding warrants in several states along with new criminal charges. At the intersection of GA3 and Upper Woolsey Road, a Georgia State Patrol trooper observed a silver Mazda pass an entire line of stopped vehicles and proceed straight through a red light. When emergency lights and sirens were activated to initiate a traffic stop, the driver immediately accelerated and fled, beginning a dangerous pursuit.
Radio, I'm going around the track at the off of 19.
The Mazda repeatedly weaved through traffic, ran red lights, drove into oncoming lanes, and narrowly avoided multiple head-on collisions. On Lower Woolsey Road and Fortson Road, the vehicle exceeded 100 miles per hour in a 45 miles per hour zone, repeatedly passing other vehicles at hill crests and across double solid lines. The pursuit continued through multiple counties and even through a construction zone with road workers present.
Okay, we're on the DOT. Okay, I just kept flipped and I also got down.
After the suspect continued running red lights within the city of Fayetteville, officers decided to terminate the pursuit. On State Route 314, a pit maneuver was executed, causing the Mazda to lose control and collide with vehicles ahead. The driver and passenger were taken into custody safely. Inside the vehicle, officers recovered a large quantity of marijuana. The pursuit lasted approximately 20 miles before coming to an end. Follow Pit Maneuver US to continue accompanying these heart-pounding pursuits. In Atlanta, police were searching for a murder suspect who was driving a Nissan Altima stolen from the victim. A trooper located the vehicle on Metropolitan Parkway and activated emergency lights to initiate a stop, but the driver immediately fled. The pursuit quickly became dangerous as the suspect ran red lights, drove the wrong way, and nearly caused head-on collisions. Determining the suspect to be extremely dangerous, officers decided to terminate the pursuit using a pit maneuver. The Nissan was spun sideways and brought to a stop. The suspect fled on foot, ran into moving traffic, but was subdued with a taser and taken into custody safely. The suspect was identified as Nigel Andrews and was turned over to the Atlanta Police Department's homicide unit. In Florida, an FHP unit received a call reporting a vehicle driving recklessly on the highway. When a trooper approached and signaled the vehicle to stop, the trigger occurred as the driver failed to comply and continued fleeing, forcing law enforcement to activate an emergency pursuit. Escalation took place as FHP maintained proper trailing formation, kept a safe distance, and selected a suitable stretch of roadway with light traffic and stable speeds to deploy a pit maneuver in accordance with approved tactical procedures. At the climax, the trooper precisely aligned with the suspect vehicle's rear quarter panel and executed a standard pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to rotate sideways and come to a complete stop without causing a wider collision, ending the pursuit. Immediately afterward, officers transitioned to control procedures, and the violator himself admitted that he fled simply because he had been smoking marijuana and was angry, turning a situation that could have been resolved in just a few minutes into a poor decision that led directly to handcuffs and jail.
Door! Open the door all the way with your foot. Keep pushing it.
You've just watched a full lineup of intense pursuit scenarios with Pit Maneuver US. Each video is edited to deliver a realistic perspective and clear informational value. And if you think this was the climax, stay tuned because even more intense action ahead is sure to surprise you. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the newest and most dramatic videos from us.